Heads up. Hello everyone, Dana 14th Prime here. Just want to do a quick heads up video. Up for pre-order now on the Sideshow site is the Justice League Superman figure by Hot Toys. Looks like it's due to make it out in the States first quarter of next year. And surprisingly is going to run about $245. Now you can compare that to the $209 that the BVS figure sold for. So pretty significant price difference, and let's take a look and see maybe why. First here, just with this picture, you can see this, it looks a lot like BVS. I mean, not a lot had changed. The suit is lighter. Hot Toys claims for this release a newly painted head sculpt. So this head sculpt is the same as BVS. It's just going to be painted different, not significantly different. And they also claim a newly developed body, though I would say it looks tweaked at best, quite frankly. So if I jump over and just show you, here's the BVS version. You can see it was just much darker. Really the only thing I can tell probably in terms of newly painted head sculpt would be maybe the skin tone's a bit different. He looks a bit paler, BVS, a bit more tan, let's say, with Justice League. Hard to tell, but that could just be the lighting, but definitely the sculpt is the same. The suit looks really the same as well. I think they just tweaked it and improved it. When you look at the BVS pics, you'll notice sometimes some wrinkling in the suit when he's hitting certain poses with a twist or a crunch. A little bit more, some bending there in the elbows, a little bit more wrinkly. I don't know, you never know because of how they pose up a figure for a pick, but I would say when you look through these pics out here for Justice League, it seems a bit cleaner in terms of the fit of the suit to the body. So that's about all I can tell. Otherwise, I think the suit, the proportions, the muscular proportions, I mean, it looks a lot like BVS. So point being, doesn't look like there's a lot radically different going on with this figure versus the BVS version. But we're getting a $35 price increase. And of course, that's because it comes with an extra head sculpt, which is here. So you see you get this LED kind of scowling heat vision head sculpt, which is cool. Definitely dig that. I don't know if that's worth a $35 upcharge, considering this Superman doesn't really come with much else. When you think about Hot Toys prices overall, it feels like it's, I don't know, maybe got a 10% Superman premium on it, Should be a $225 sort of priced figure, so it's a little bit more than that. Probably not a big deal. You find a coupon, 20 bucks off, you bring the price down a bit, and you're probably happy. So I'll be dwelling on this. There's certainly no reason I think to have both BVS and Justice League unless you're just a Superman completist or something. But this heat ray head sculpt, I gotta say, it is very cool, and that would be nice to kind of have in with the figure. So I might look to swap out myself, because poses like that I think are pretty cool. If we just look at what else we get, here's the overall rack up, the stand. I don't like these Justice League stands. It looks like a box. It's weird. He gets kind of flight pull, but this stand's so high and clunky, it doesn't really look like you get much raise off of it. But I don't love the stand. The hands and everything all looks pretty consistent, at least in terms of what you're getting accessory-wise. And then again, suit, just lighter tone, and maybe kind of skin tone and stuff might be a bit, let's say, more tan. That's the only differences I see. And then of course the sweet head sculpt here, which would definitely be nice to have. So that's the heads up. I think for me, I'm going to give it a think. Maybe wait for a coupon. I do like the extra head sculpt there with the LED eyes. That is cool. So if you don't have a Superman, I think this is a good one to pick up. I'm very happy with the BVS version. I think it looks great. The head sculpt is very, very good. So you definitely won't be disappointed in any of that. If you already have BVS, as I do, then you're in the same situation to think, well, it's not worth having both, but would you buy this one and sort of trade up? Again, links in the description below. Feel free to hop through, check out these pics, and do some of the comparisons for yourself if you like, back to the BVS version here, which I think you can still get pics out for. I went through my order history to get them, but you should be able to find it. Thanks for checking in. See you next time.